longest running prank show is back. Just for laughs, gas.
Weekdays on WZMQ CBS. News when you need it on WZMQ19.com and the 19 News app.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Kevin Hodge. Tonight on your WZMQ 19 News, we'll have the latest as Trump continues to fill out his administration while planning mass deportations across the U.S. Plus, Mission of Hope is gearing up for their annual turkey drive. We'll have the details on how it's benefiting families in the UP. And the Gladstone Rapid River Kiwanis Club is offering the chance to take part in their Tree of Honor and Remembrance. Your 19 News at 6 starts now.
Live from the UP. This is WZMQ 19 News at 6.
As you're planning for nighttime activities, if at all, evening may not be too bad, but the rain will be coming in soon afterwards. You can see a decent amount of light rain along with some increase in the breezes here. Temperatures, though, will hold steady in the low 40s, you can see, and the winds start to pick up, particularly for tomorrow morning. But the rain showers pretty much covering all of the Upper Peninsula as you head through the nighttime with the lows dropping into the lower to mid 40s. Rest of the forecast later in the show. Kevin?
Thank you, Tom. A California man has been extradited to Dickinson County on criminal charges of sexual conduct against 2 minors. Trenton McWilliams, 23 years old, a previous resident of Norway, is charged with 1 count of second-degree criminal sexual conduct and accosting a child for immoral purposes. He's alleged to have sexually assaulted a child in 2018. McWilliams is also charged with 3 counts of third-degree criminal sexual conduct and 2 counts of fourth-degree criminal sexual conduct and a 14-year-old in October of 2022. Funding for his extradition was made through Operation Survivor Justice, a partnership between the Michigan Department of Attorney General, local county prosecutors, and the U.S. Marshals Service. It's meant to help locate, catch, and return Michigan fugitives with outstanding sexual assault warrants. President-elect Donald Trump is still sorting out a few senior positions within his administration. This comes as he continues to prepare for a controversial immigrant deportation plan. Christiane Benavides is in West Palm Beach, Florida, with more details.
President-elect Donald Trump spent part of the weekend surrounded by supporters at a UFC fight in New York. It was a rare trip from his Florida state, where he continues to work on cabinet picks. Trump had been considering transition co-chair Howard Lutnick and hedge fund manager Scott Bessent to lead Treasury. Bessent made his case on Fox and Friends.
Under Donald Trump, we could have a golden age for the next 4 years. We can bring back the manufacturing. We could have energy dominance.
Trump is also using social media to play up plans to carry out mass deportations of undocumented immigrants starting on his first day.
Trump posted that his mass deportation program will involve declaring a national emergency and using military assets.
It's going to be a targeted enforcement operation concentrating on criminals and national security threats first.
There are an estimated 11 million undocumented immigrants living in the U.S. Deporting them could cost billions of dollars.
Tom Homan, Trump's new border czar, admitted that there will be costs up front for deportations, but he says he believes it will save the country money in the long run. A Delta County nonprofit is helping families in need put a delicious meal on the table this Thanksgiving. Our Escanaba Bureau reporter Lily Simmons has the details.
Mission of Hope Delta County is hosting its 3rd annual turkey drive.
One of the things that we always try to do at Mission of Hope is try to hit some needs in areas that would really be a blessing to families. Thanksgiving is one of those times of year that a lot of families just in our area, they just struggle.
Families can register in advance to pick up a turkey this Friday during Wellspring Community Church's Friendsgiving celebration. The turkeys will be free of charge thanks in part to the generosity of a local business.
This year we partnered with Meyer. They were able to give us all the turkeys at their wonderful sale rate, and so far we're picking up 100 turkeys to give out to families in our local area.
That number is up from last year, showing just how great the need has become in Delta County.
Grocery prices, energy prices, there's a lot of things that are up this year. We've seen a lot more families, some that maybe wouldn't have normally needed help, who are just in that position where everything It gets tight this time of year. To be able to give them that turkey and then all they have to do is get the stuff that goes along with it, it just goes a long way to help a home be a home at Thanksgiving for a lot of families.
Mission of Hope's director says he knows what it feels like to be in such a position and what a blessing it is to have someone offer kindness during those times.
I'll never forget the year that we almost didn't have Thanksgiving when I was a child. Somebody knocked on our door and there was a basket. I had a turkey in it and some other things. Thanksgiving was always a very special meal for our family, but things were really, really tight at that time in our lives, and that just helped us continue that family tradition, and we hope that that's what it does for everybody else.
Registration closes at the end of the day on Wednesday, and details are available at WZMQ19.com. Lily Simmons, WZMQ 19 News, Escanaba.
This Christmas, Delta County residents can honor their loved ones through a special light display. The Gladstone Rapid River Kiwanis Club is preparing to light its annual Tree of Honor and Remembrance at the Gladstone Beach House flagpole. Lights are available to purchase for $5 each or 3 for $10. Participants can buy a light to celebrate a person in their life or in memory of someone who has passed. The funds raised will help the Kiwanis Club support local youth through scholarships, robotics, and other programs.
Youth, I think, is incredibly important because as we age out, we need to pass along community service and a sense of giving back. I think we need to pass along charity, if you will, to those that come behind us.
Kiwanis members will light the Tree of Honor and Remembrance on Sunday, December 8th at 5:30 p.m. Your first warning weather forecast is coming up after the break. Plus, Jim Koski's in the building for Life in the 906. We'll hear what this crazy guy's talking about this time. And just in time for the holidays, Spirit Airlines is announcing they're filing for bankruptcy. We'll hear what this could mean for travelers this season. We're back after this.
John's Auto has been voted the #1 dealer to buy pre-owned vehicle for longer than I've been alive. If you're looking for a vehicle, or if you're looking for someone to help with your current car, or if you need to get yours looking like new again, come see us at John's Auto Sales and Service, Marquette.
We're gonna make sure this never happens again.
My team is ready for anything. Let's do it. Saddle up, people.
You're good. You're very good.
Let's light them up.
We're here to help you.
We're not going anywhere.
Good work today.
The FBI's are all new, Tuesday on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Buckles Party Store. It's where the party starts in Calumet with an awesome beer selection featuring domestic, foreign, and craft brewed beer, a great selection of wine, just about any kind of liquor you want, and a great range of tobacco products. Buckles Party Store in Calumet. It's where the party starts for everyone.
Farm living is the life for me.
You're supposed to crow when the sun comes up. Crow.
Green Acres.
Green Acres, weeknights at 9:30 p.m. on WZMQ MeTV.
Is your parents' car sounding funny? Do you hear any clunks, rattles, squeaks, or leaks? Tell them to call John's Auto Service Department for fast, friendly, and affordable service. Come see us at John's Auto Sales and Service, Marquette.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Shunk Furniture.
FlexSteel reclining furniture's on sale now at Shunk. You know, FlexSteel furniture's always been special to me. When my parents started in business 68 years ago, FlexSteel was one of our main lines, and it still is today. FlexSteel is #1 in style, quality, and comfort. At your fingertips, you can recline, adjust your lower lumbar, and your adjustable headrest. In this comfort of this premium leather, you could sit here all day. All the latest styles and features are here on sale now. Shop Shunks of Marquette today.
Now, WZMQ TV19 First Warning Weather with meteorologist Tom DeVecchio.
Things are looking a little unsettled for tonight. It will be a wet night, decent amount of rainfall expected here, and more rain will continue into tomorrow, particularly during the morning hours. So make sure you have the umbrella handy as you're heading out to work or school. May get some snowflakes in the midweek area, mainly Thursday and into Friday. Probably staying as all rain in Marquette and along the lakeshore. Some of the inland sections, though, you'll probably get a minor amount, if that. You can see all rain, though, for tonight into early tomorrow morning. Still a decent amount of some maybe heavier downpours now and then. Marquette into Iron Mountain. But as we head toward the afternoon, you see the rain does taper off, and by the evening, we'll just be left with a little bit of drizzle or a few scattered showers around the area. That trend will continue to diminish, and Wednesday, a lot of clouds, but we'll keep it on the dry side. So the winds, not bad, and then later tonight, look, the southeast winds really pick up as that low pressure approaches, and some gusts up to 20 miles an hour at times before it tapers off on Tuesday night. As for the rainfall amounts, you can see we're looking at a decent amount into the end of the day tomorrow, anywhere from 1/3 to close to an inch near the Wisconsin border. So pretty good rain. Watch some ponding of the water. Now farther down the road, we are expecting perhaps some of that rain to change into snow. Not in the immediate future here, but as we head on toward Wednesday night and Thursday, you can see may get a light accumulation here, perhaps even up to, maybe an inch in some spots. Now there's a lot of play with this storm system that will affect us later in the day, and the models are not in sync as to where this low will be. So these amounts may change, so do not take this as gospel. But does look good, again, maybe for some interior spots to get a light accumulation, but along the lake shores, as is often the case this time of year, we're not expecting much, if any, accumulation, including downtown Marquette itself. In the meantime, for the balance of tonight, we're looking at lots of rain around the Upper Peninsula. Temperatures not too bad, dropping into the lower to mid-40s. As we head toward tomorrow, we'll keep the rain icons there. Maybe a little clearing late in the day here, with temperatures still above normal for this time of year, getting into the lower to mid-50s. And going farther down the road, Wednesday, there is a chance maybe of a few showers late in the day. Looks like, again, mainly showers for Marquette itself, but probably see some wet snow in the colder inland sections there. Then we may get another round of rain and snow. You can see we'll keep it chilly into the beginning of next week.
Thank you, Tom. Major news from Spirit Airlines right as we head into the busy holiday travel season. The company says it's filing for bankruptcy. Chris Van Cleve has the latest.
For flyers, this Spirit bankruptcy means very little. The airline says it is continuing to operate as business as usual as far as its customers are concerned. That means its planes are taking off as scheduled, and that will not change throughout the busy holiday season. People can still book flights on Spirit Airlines, but this is a bankruptcy filing, so that will mean changes for the airline. Now, Spirit is known for its ultra-low fares. It's filed for bankruptcy after a series of quarterly losses and a failed merger with JetBlue. The airline is also stung by an engine issue that has grounded many of its newer aircraft, and a change in customer behavior coming out of the pandemic that favored experience over a bare-bones low-fare.
The market has changed. Spirit's customers now have more choices. You've got large airlines, including United, for example, that offer ultra-low fares to compete with budget airlines like Spirit.
The airline says it expects this bankruptcy filing to be expedited because it's going into it with an agreement from a, quote, supermajority of its debt holders who support the carrier's restructuring efforts. The FAA says it's been continuously evaluating Spirit Airlines through our regular oversight process to ensure its resources, size, and organizational structure enable it to meet all operational requirements. The airline stresses to customers it is business as usual with flights, operations at the airport, and the like.
Spirit Airlines has already furloughed some pilots. They've sold some airplanes to raise cash. Coming up in Insights, the Peter White Public Library is getting into the Christmas spirit with an upcoming winter-themed walk. We'll hear the details with their communications director, Andrea Marsh, when we come back.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
May the light in your heart and in your home shine extra bright this holiday season.
Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
If you're living with diabetes, this is the sound that could change your life.
Great news for people living with diabetes. Now you can wear a continuous glucose monitor and eliminate routine finger sticks. The days of repeated, painful finger sticks are over.
Just call 800-309-4033.
If you use insulin daily to manage your condition, a continuous glucose monitor could help you control your diabetes and reduce or eliminate those painful finger sticks. If you have Medicare or private insurance, US Med can deliver a CGM system right to your door. And if you qualify, there may be little or no cost to you. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurer directly. Call now to get your continuous glucose monitoring system so you can take control of your diabetes and get back to enjoying life.
Just call 800-309-4033. That's 800-309-4033.
Who'll be there when amazing rises up or need for a warning comes falling down? Will you start a career in the broadcasting industry? Be there. Go to BeThereMichigan.com.
We believe in patriotism. We believe in our country. For 100 years, veterans have been impacting our nation through the American Legion. Learn more at legion.org/webelieve.
You're watching WZMQ 19 News, live and local, with Kevin Hodge.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanksgiving is still about 10 days away, but the Peter White Public Library in Marquette is already thinking about December. The annual Winter Wonderland Walk with decorated Christmas trees returns soon, with registration opening this week. And joining us tonight from the library is, of course, Andrea Marsh. Andrea, welcome back.
Hi, Kevin. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Tell us about this walk.
Okay, so this walk started in 1995 with Bryn Smith, and so far we've tried to have it as many years as we could. Sometimes the building was under construction. If we remember way back in 2000, we didn't have one for obvious reasons. But we're bringing it back, and we're hoping to have an amazing turnout of participants registering their organization to decorate a tree in Peter White's Huron Mountain Gallery Club and beyond. Fingers crossed. So yeah, if you are a part of a community organization, you can register a tree. We have 4 options. You can have us set you up a tree with lights, without lights, or you can bring your own tree with lights or without lights. Just let me know so I can make sure that your tree is where it needs to be for electricity purposes. Your tree can have a theme, and we're bringing back voter choice. So you get to walk around, enjoy these trees, vote on which tree you think has the best theme, the best ornaments, overall quirky things. In 1995, the People's Choice Award was the NMU's Cosmetology School, and their theme was Tweeze the Night Before Christmas. And they had a mannequin head as their star. So just a reminder, you should always look good for the holidays.
For sure, and obviously plenty of room for creativity, it sounds
Absolutely. So I'm the person who gets all of these submissions, and some of the themes so far that have been rolling in, I am so excited to see what our community can come up with.
And how is this generally received usually, Andrea?
Usually a lot of people are very excited about it. Last year we had a lower turnout, so we're hoping to get a lot of registrations in our inbox. School children from throughout the MAP school district, they come in on school buses, they walk around. So the visibility for your organization and your organization's creativity is exposed to many, 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 many people.
All right, sounds like a great time to me, Andrea.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, what else do we have going on with the
library? Okay, another really exciting thing. Do you like Christmas movies?
I do like Christmas
Okay, do you have a favorite?
You know, I think The Grinch with Jim Carrey might be my favorite. He's just so funny in that movie.
He makes that character. So right now we have Merry Movie Madness, and you can vote in the circulation lobby or on Facebook. Today it was a little hard to vote, but we're gonna fix that. And so we are at our top 8. Do I have time to tell you the top 8?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, it's Nightmare Before Christmas versus Home Alone 2.
Okay.
Whoa. And then the Santa Claus with Michigan favorite Tim Allen versus The Grinch Jim Carrey. Maybe you should place a vote. And then we have Miracle on 34th Street versus The Christmas Story. I feel like the battle of the classics are happening. And then finally we have Christmas Vacation versus Home Alone. I don't know what's going to happen with that one.
All right, so we got Home Alone and Home Alone 2 in
Yeah.
there.
So it's really important to cast your votes because secretly I want one of those movies.
But you're not
going
to tell us, Andrea?
I can't be biased.
I guess that's true. Well, we appreciate how honorable you are.
Thank you. I'm glad you recognize that.
For sure, Andrea. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks
as
for
always.
having me, Kevin, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you. And still to come on your 19 News, Jim Koski says he's been thinking a lot about change lately. We'll have your life in the 906. And later we'll look at how much sacrifice goes into becoming a caregiver and how the number of people interested in the U.S. is dwindling.
Coming up tonight on the CBS Evening News, the fight to keep kids safe from school shootings. For our Eye on America, we head to one school that's arming teachers. That and more headlines tonight on the CBS Evening News.
The wait is over. England Furniture's quick shipping is back at Kirkish Furniture. Choose your style and fabric and receive your furniture in as little as 30 days. Browse our in-stock selection or let our staff help you customize the perfect sofa or chair. Plus, 1 year free financing and free delivery.
I want to know why you are taking a day off when the man who killed my family is still out there.
This world's packed to the brim with a bunch of no-good guys. There's no rhyme or reason to what people think a life is worth.
You were supposed to protect her!
I meant it when I said you come a long way. You ready to learn?
NCIS Origins is all new CBS Monday, November 25th, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
My family's been in business for 70 plus years. We really needed to stress that this is not just a running store. Our running shoes are good for everybody.
It's about the people out in the community who are in the workforce. All those people really benefit from the proper footwear and structure that a running shoe can provide.
They might come in limping, almost like a miracle, walk out of here dancing. It's more than shoes. There's a caring that doesn't exist in a lot of businesses anymore.
It's your last chance. Menards 11% rebate ends Thanksgiving Day. We offer more than 100 different style and finish options of quick-set door locks. The Pismo Hall and Closet comes in a matte black or satin nickel finish. Just $19.99 after rebate. Check out our great selection of smart home products from Fight Electric, offering color-changing LED lighting, video doorbells, outdoor wireless cameras, and more. Get an outdoor Wi-Fi security camera, only $35.59 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
The UP is a great place, but sometimes the weather changes quickly. You'll always be ready with the WZMQ 19 mobile app. Available free right now from the App Store. Your local weather power tool from WZMQ 19.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's check in with Jim Koski for Life in the 906. And Jim, I'm sorry I called you a crazy guy earlier. Please accept my apology. But hey, I hear you're thinking a lot about change recently.
Yeah, that and being crazy, apparently. Anyway, Kevin, I was speaking with someone recently who was born in Marquette, moved away, and then came back to visit after almost a decade. And one of the things she kept saying was, I can't believe how much this place has changed. She's not wrong. Something that's readily apparent if you look at a picture taken just 15 years ago. That's one of the great things about the UP, how it's evolved, how it's changed with the times. 175 years ago, Marquette was a grungy shipping port. Now, it's a city that's centered on education and medicine and the arts. The UP has undergone a lot of change in the past 200 years. Some of it's to be expected, like mining towns that have gone boom and bust. And some of it's just plain scary, like the change in over the past 20 years in what our Novembers look like. I get that for some people, change is hard. It's different, and if you're comfortable with the way things have been, then change can upset the status quo. But I think that's why change is a good thing. It's a sign that you're growing, a sign that you're evolving. Like Marquette, there are some UP communities that have thrived on change, something you may notice the next time you're in a place like Houghton or Manistee or Negaunee. You're no longer in a town longing for the good old days of mining or logging or shipping. Instead, you're in a vibrant place that embraces change, that welcomes visitors, and that's looking more toward the future than it is wedded to the past. And, it's probably a reason those communities are among the few in the UP actually growing in population these days. So the next time you find yourself a little unsure about a change that might be coming to a place where you live, don't think about it as a change to the status quo. Think about it as an opportunity. Think about it as a chance to make someone who hasn't been back home for a decade or so say, wow, I can't believe how much this place has changed. I'm Jim Koski, and that's another slice of life in the 906.
Great advice from you there, Jim. Appreciate that. And I know you wanted to make your opinion public. I can tell that you were just talking with Andrea off camera that Die Hard should have been included in one of those Christmas movies.
Die Hard is perhaps the greatest Christmas movie ever. And Kevin, when you then told me that you've never seen Die Hard, I don't know what to say.
Neither do I, Jim. I can't believe you would reveal that information to the public right now. I'm sorry, everyone. If they're as mad as you are, Jim,
Kevin,
I might have a lot of heat coming my way.
Kevin!
Jim, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jim. All right. Thanks, Jim. And don't forget to join him weekday afternoons on Q107 WMQT. Caring for an aging family member can be challenging during this National Family Caregivers Month. Christiane Benavides shows us how, for some, it means giving up their job.
90-year-old Miami resident Elvira Triss requires around-the-clock care for Alzheimer's disease. Her daughter, 65-year-old Anna, left her job as an executive at a major retailer to care for her.
She doesn't know she has to eat. She doesn't know that she has to go to the restroom. She refuses to bathe. She can't take her medication.
At first, she tried to juggle both her job and caring for her aging mother, but it became too much. She left the company she worked at for 40 years.
The stress of having the dual job, big job, and big job at home.
According to a recent AARP survey, 67% of adult caregivers say they have a hard time balancing their jobs with caregiving duties. 27% have gone from working full-time to part-time.
The survey also found more than 15% of caregivers stopped working entirely due to the stress.
AARP estimates there are 48 million adult caregivers in the U.S. Most provide at least 20 hours of care a week.
What we are seeing is the number of adults turning 65 is at the highest level. The pool of adults who are going to be in need of caregiving is actually growing at a much faster pace than the available pool of caregivers.
Triss had to hire an additional 3 caregivers to help with her mother, who has good days and bad.
It's the hardest thing I've ever gone through in my life. And today's a pretty good day. And she was an amazing mother. I had an amazing life, my whole life. So now it's my turn.
A difficult reality for a growing number of Americans.
According to AARP, by 2030, the number of people needing caregiving will surpass available caregivers. And Tom DeVecchio will have your final look at weather when we come back.
Hey everyone, Emeril Lagasse here, and I'm so excited to tell you about my French door Air Fryer 360. This is my biggest air fryer yet. Extra large 26-quart capacity. Cook with up to 70% less calories from fat than deep frying. That's a big deal, my friend. It's all about the Air Crisp technology. 360 degrees of superheated air gives you fast, even cooking. With 24 preset cooking functions, doesn't get any easier, folks. My 10-in-1 French door air fryer 360s grills, air fries, dehydrates, roasts, bakes, broils, proofs, slow cooks, and toasts. I mean, this baby does it all. These French doors are a game changer. I mean, look at how easy that is. One-handed. It's super stylish and super easy to use. Every kitchen needs one of these.
Cook for your entire family in one compact kitchen appliance.
Now find out how you can try Emeril Lagasse's 26-quart French door air fryer 360 with 3 cooking tiers, fetch tool, air frying rack, and drip tray in your home for 30 days for just $14.99. Order now and you'll also get Emeril's Air Fryer Favorites recipe book. And we'll automatically upgrade you to our bonus cooking kit free. You get bonus number 1, the baking pan to broil and bake family-sized meals. Bonus number 2, the crisper basket for golden, delicious air-fried food without oil. Bonus number 3, the rotisserie spit set for the most delicious chicken you've ever tasted. Bonus number 4, our grill plate to sizzle succulent steaks. And a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Plus, find out how you can get free shipping. This offer will not last, so call or click now to order.
You're gonna love it. I guarantee it.
To order and take advantage of this TV-only offer, call 1-800-460-4496. That's 1-800-460-4496 or go to EmerilFrenchDoor360.com. Call today.
We're looking at rain developing tonight, particularly after midnight. Some of the rain could be pretty steady. That trend will continue into Tuesday, but temperature's not bad, approaching that 50-degree mark. A chance of afternoon showers on Wednesday and into Thursday. Friday looks mainly showery, but this is for Marquette downtown. Those of you farther inland may get some light snow accumulations. We'll be watching, and then staying cloudy and chilly for the upcoming weekend. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Tom, and that's all the time we have for now, folks. Tune in tonight at 11:10 Central for more. We'll see you then.